Guys, we got a new set up and I'm loving this. So guys, as y'all know, we're in December and I'm trying to get more clips or get more videos for Vlogmas. It's so interesting because listen, this year is one of the most challenging years in my life, and also an interesting year again in my life because I've gotten to meet a lot of people, learn the power of community. I mean, it's amazing, it's interesting. I mean, guys, this is how I look on a regular basis, so don't expect me to look fresh and glammed up on my channel because this is real life, baby girl. So I mean, a friend of mine challenged me to this. Clevy, she did challenge me to this, that I don't vlog. I mean, I don't vlog, guys. I just come up on camera to do a glam. And I mean, it just sometimes you have to see the other side of someone or the other side of me. And I know I'm still talking. Yeah. And then the YouTube friend of mine, because she's super amazing. I mean, guys, she is the plug. Because listen, I think we were talking the other day, we were having a conversation the other day, and she told me about how how Kelechi, because I introduced, I mean, guys, I found out that I've actually introduced a lot of people to Kelechi's channel. Guys, I don't know why I do that, but I love Kelechi a lot, and like, I love Kelechi. Like 90% out of the time you would find me in Kelechi's channel or on Kelechi's channel, because Kelechi is the plug, guys. If you don't know Kelechi Mbemena is an amazing Nigerian YouTuber that helps us growing YouTubers, content creators, to plan out our content and improve or put out great content, you know. And we're having a conversation. She was actually, she sent me a voice note and she was thanking me for plugging her to Kelechi's channel, and she was telling me how she doesn't go out and Kelechi puts up a day in her life. I mean, Kelechi puts up content, especially for Vlogmas, like our day-to-day life inside our home, especially for people that don't go out. And the person I'm talking about is Sarah Donald. Yes, no other than Sarah Donald, because Sarah Donald is amazing. She has been giving me couple of shout outs, guys, like couple of shout outs on her channel, and she shares me a lot. I mean, listen, power of community. I feel like I'm going to do a video talking about the power of community, especially on YouTube, because when I started out on YouTube, I never knew what community was. I mean, a lot of people now, they are opportune to even experience that. I never knew it. I grew up alone, like alone. I didn't even know any YouTuber around except for the ones I met on YouTube, and that was it. We never had any WhatsApp group, we never had any form of linkage or communication outside of YouTube, learning and all. It was just so personal. I did that until I grew to 2,000 subscribers, I think, almost 3,000 subscribers. That was when I learned about community, and that was when I joined the community, and the community is amazingly strong. And from the community, I've met a lot of amazing humans. I've met the likes of Sarah Donald. Sarah, baby girl, I love you, baby girl. You're an amazing soul to have. Like, you're an amazing human to have. Like, sometimes when I run out of content or when I don't even have content ideas, Sarah will just plug me up with content ideas. Say, Cindy, I think this is a good fit for your channel. Why not do this or do this? And sometimes I find myself like, I'll be like, oh yeah, interesting. Sometimes I'll be like, we are actually aligned with the same thought, like we are aligned together in the same thoughts. That honestly is amazing. And I feel like this is just going to be a short video for shout out, and pardon me, this is going to be lengthy. And from the community as well, I've met the likes of Evelyn Ambrose, my mama. She's amazing. She's a big YouTuber, guys. She's in the faith-based niche. And also Sarah Donald. Sarah Donald is a lifestyle content creator. She creates content and lifestyle content creator and a filmmaker. Guys, you don't, that lady shares knowledge. You don't want to miss what she shares on her channel at all. From the community, I met the likes of Clevy. I mean, Clevy is an amazing soul, guys. Clevy is one person that when she comes into your life, it just rains happiness and beautiful things. It's just beautiful to have someone like Clevy. Clevy, you know I love you, baby girl. I love you. You're an amazing soul. Like, I just don't know. Like, see, Clevy, I can't even express or say how much she make me feel, because sometimes when I don't even like, listen, a lot of these people, when I don't even have content, or when I'm even out of content, or when I say okay, when I decide not to feel the need to film, they always plug me. Like, they always give me content creation ideas around me. Like, it's amazing. Clevy, I love you. I also have this one, like, lady, big girl. Why haven't I mentioned her? Like, I met her through YouTube. In fact, it was through her that I learned about community at first. But then I was kind of skeptical, because I was like, oh, is this good? Is it not? Is it not? And the person I'm talking about is none other than Joy Sia. Girl, that lady is an amazing person to have in your life. Like, guys, see, Joy will support you anything. Like, she will support you all in, all out. See, if support is human, now Joy. Like, see, Joy is an Joy. I love you, girl. I love you so much. Like, Joy is one interesting person to have. I can't even describe how much. I can't even describe it. But listen, Joy is one person to have in your life. Like, listen, guys, don't take it for granted. I'm glad to have Joy in my life. I'm glad to have a lot of these people in my life, especially for my content creation. Aside content creation, like, there are other things we sit down to talk, and one-on-one. Sometimes we just send words of encouragement. We just encourage each other, and see, hey, let me not even talk. Then there's this other one that I have, like, this lady I met. I love her. She knows I love her, although she has scars sometimes, and she used to find my trouble. But you, Sarah Okolo, you know I'm talking to you. I love you, girl. I love you. Like, Sarah is one person to have. Like, when you come around Sarah has content ideas. Aside content ideas, like, Sarah does not, I don't know, she's an happy soul. She's just so happy. Like, everything is just gloomy and beautiful around her. She's just beautiful. She welcomes everything about you. Like, she introduces you to people around her too. She loves you. I also met other interesting people, like the likes of Jayan, like Amy J, like Tegar. I mean, a lot of people that I can't even remember their names at the top of my head. Oh, why did I forget Grace a bit more? But see, listen, I can't. A lot of people that are interesting. Dr. Tabas used to find my trouble, but yeah. So I know I've met a lot of interesting people on this YouTube community. It's amazing, it's interesting, and I've learned a lot. Guys, I'm constantly learning. Sometimes when I sit down to dish out knowledge, I also learn a lot from it. And guys, this video is lengthy, it's already long. But yeah, I just want to come out here to talk about this. Thank you guys for the encouragement. This might not even be like the typical vlog or typical video you all will be expecting from me, but it just came out. And I think I'm gonna do another video talking about power of community. Yeah, so I don't want to just do everything about gloomy, about makeup or glam. I just want y'all to see a day in my real life, or see my real life, what it looks like. Yeah, that's just interest. That's just how it is, or that's just what it is. So yeah, pieces and love. I mean, it's Christmas. I'm just in the Christmas mood. I've been vibing. How many of you, like, once it gets to Christmas, once it gets to December, your mood just lights up, it changes? That's me, because we're in the Christmas season, baby girl, and see, I'm ready for Christmas. But yeah, we still have lots of content to create. So yeah, let me just continue or go on ahead to create more content. I hope you enjoy this one. And yeah, in case I forgot to mention your name, just know you're an amazing person. You are special. It is indeed a great thing to have you in my life and the as a community or in the community. Never forget that, never lose that. That is one interesting thing to have. I mean, through YouTube, I now have a new setup. Like, look at my setup, guys. If you see my setup, you would, oh my god, I love this new setup. This is what I've been dreaming to have. I'm actually tired of sitting on the bed filming. Like, I need something to rest my back, and now I have it. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, okay, Cindy, is that you and the community? I mean, thank you YouTube for thinking of your creators. Thank you YouTube Shorts for giving us the amazing platform to continuously post and create engaging content. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. Whoa, how did I forget to mention my friend for a long time, Scholar Speaks. Oh my goodness, Scholar. I have sometimes when I feel like giving up, I'll just cry to her. In fact, a lot of people, I made them join YouTube this year. I would cry, I would call Scholar, I would send her voice note, I would cry. She would say, don't give up. Don't give up, because if you give up now, what if you are at the verge of your breakthrough? Don't give up. That lady, they encourage, die. See, if people are not even watching her video, I don't know what you're doing. That lady, they encourage, die. She's intelligent. In fact, she's a nerd. Like, see, in fact, our story will be another story, because we've been friends for a long time, almost 22 years. I think. Scholar, please let me know in the comment section down below how many years we've been friends. I can't even count. I guess almost 2 decades now. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you YouTube for this amazing platform and the community you've given me. Thank you so much. I mean, it's amazing, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. And with this, the reason why before now I try to stay away from a lot of YouTubers is because one thing with a lot of YouTube community is there's a lot of drama and chaos, and I try as much as possible to stay away from any drama, chaos, because I don't want that type of energy around me, especially because one thing for sure, content creation is hard. It's not easy, it's not for the weak, it's not for the faint-hearted. Like, I can count how many times I've cried to a lot of people. I'll call them on the phone, I'll cry. Like, this year, content creation has made me cry a lot. This year is the most consistent I've ever been, especially with content creation. Like, listen, I would remember a time when I wanted to give up and Clevy would just plug me up with some challenge. Okay, we're having a challenge for a particular month, and let's see how many content you're going to put up. And it's a challenge, and I just have to give myself the challenge to keep pushing, even though the views are not encouraging. But then when you have a solid rock, when you have a rock to stand by that gives you the right challenge, you just have to keep going. And then this community is one encouraging thing, especially as a growing YouTuber. Always try to have a good community. I mean, Sarah put me, even when I told myself I wasn't sure if I was going to do Vlogmas, but Sarah has given me a lot of content ideas. I mean, there's this video I put up on YouTube that has video ideas on for Vlogmas. I think I'm gonna leave that up in the cards. And I find myself, I think there was a time when we were talking about Vlogmas and I shared that video, and I found myself going back to watching that video, and I got a couple of ideas from that video as well. Because listen, YouTube is a solid platform that no matter what, your contents are evergreen. It doesn't fade, except you as a creator, you don't feel that content, you want to hide that content and not let it be visible. But YouTube is evergreen. Even if your content doesn't get views now, it's definitely going to get views a couple of years later. So I went back to that video, and Sarah Donald was having a conversation, was talking the other day, and she was like, oh, she's excited about Vlogmas, so she's doing Vlogmas. And I remember I was having a challenge, because with where I am, we tend to have a lot of light issues and all. So I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I was going to do Vlogmas, but guess what? I'm on day 7.
I'm on day 7, and who the plug is that it keeps pushing me is Sarah. Like, I remember even myself when I said, oh, I wasn't sure. So I wrote a timeline to put up content for some particular days, even though I missed 2 days, but still it doesn't even look like I've missed out on those 2 days, because one thing for sure with Vlogmas is keeping up with the consistency. Just try to upload as regular as you can, and I just tried, and guys, we're still going, and the drive force, guys, you need a drive force. And the other day I was talking, and I think someone put up in the group, and the person was talking, and I remember when I talked something about accountable partner. Yeah, guys, this year I've had a lot of accountable partners in my life. Guys, accountability, you need somebody. Like, listen, sometimes God will just place people in your life to be accountable for. It's not you're not paying them. It's just God's own direction or ways to bring them into your life. And this year I've had a couple of accountable partners in my life, in my content creation life, in my general life as a whole, in every area, everything that concerns me. And listen, if you don't have an accountable partner, don't fret, don't kill yourself. Best believe that you can be accountable for yourself, but when God gives you 1 or 2 accountable partner, listen, value those people, because those people are like a keychain to unlock some things that you don't even know about your life. So those people are actually God sent. When we keep praying for our helpers, an accountable partner is also part of your helper, because one, you're not paying them. These are people that constantly check up on your life. They constantly check up on you for the good reasons, for the right reason, and make sure that you go in the right direction. You're not paying them. It's God's own direction, God's own way of bringing you closer to your goals or closer to your dreams. The power of accountability, having accountable partner, is very strong, and don't miss that. This video was not even planned for, but I just said this. But yeah, accountability is an interesting tool, an interesting key to have. How did I forget Kunle of Connect Log TV? Guys, I beg, forgive me. See, that guy, although I met him before, I knew him before this community. It was through YouTube NG Creators. There's this Instagram community platform where we share YouTube posts, and they share us on their stories. I mean, that's also an amazing one, especially on Instagram. I mean, those people who handling that page, listen, God bless you, truly, God bless you, because I've met a lot of people through that platform or through that community, and I met Kunle from there. And then when we had this community on WhatsApp, I met Kunle, and Kunle is so encouraging. I mean, for a guy that constantly watches makeup, I mean, what's the relation for him to watch makeup? He doesn't do makeup, but he watches my makeup content. Like, 9 times out of 10, Kunle will be the first person to watch my makeup video. And I just want to applaud. I just want to thank you, Kunle, especially for your kind heart, for being so supportive. You're an amazing, supportive human to have. I mean, you're so kind. You're just amazing. You're too kind. I would have said I love you, but I don't want to go and talk I love you now. People will not be thinking something else, and they will not think that, or maybe your wife now or your girlfriend will now watch this. She will now say, hey, Kunle, somebody is loving you. Please, oh. But I love you, brotherly. You know, I hurt you so much. I mean, this video is just all over the place. It's not planned for. I mean, I was just doing my setup, and I was playing some couple of musics, and I just remembered that I should just do something else outside my regular makeup content. Let me see how this one will go. But yeah, this video is lengthy kind of, so I think I'm just gonna hit pause here. Probably if I have something else, I'm gonna make another video out of it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video too, as much as I did. Merry Christmas and happy Vlogmas for those of y'all creating Vlogmas, and Yeah, bye, kisses.